The history of Liverpool can be traced back to 1190 when the place was known as Liuerpul, possibly meaning a pool or creek with muddy water, though other origins of the name have been suggested. The borough was founded by royal charter in 1207 by King John, made up of only 7 streets in the shape of the letter H. Liverpool remained a small settlement until its trade with Ireland and coastal parts of England and Wales was overtaken by trade with Africa and the West Indies, which included the slave trade. The world's first commercial wet dock was opened in 1715, and Liverpool's expansion to become a major city continued over the next 2 centuries. By the start of the 19th century, a large volume of trade was passing through Liverpool. In 1830, the Liverpool and Manchester Railway was opened. The population grew rapidly, especially with Irish migrants. By 1851, 1/4 of the city's population was Irish-born. As growth continued, the city became known as the second city of the empire and was also called the New York of Europe. During the Second World War, the city was the center for planning the crucial Battle of the Atlantic and suffered a blitz second only to London's. From the mid-20th century, Liverpool's docks and traditional manufacturing industries went into sharp decline, with the advent of containerization making the city's docks obsolete. The unemployment rate in Liverpool rose to one of the highest in the UK. Over the same period, starting in the early 1960s, the city became internationally renowned for its culture, particularly as the center of the Merseybeat sound, which became synonymous with the Beatles. In recent years, Liverpool's economy has recovered, partly due to tourism as well as substantial investment in regeneration schemes. The city was the European Capital of Culture for 2008. In the Iron Age, the area around modern-day Liverpool was sparsely populated, though there was a seaport at Meols. The Calderstones are thought to be part of an ancient stone circle, and there is archaeological evidence for native Iron Age farmsteads at several sites in Irby, Halewood, and Lathom. The region was inhabited by Brythonic tribes, the Setantii, as well as nearby Conovi and Etiangli. Romans, the area, came under Roman influence in about 70 AD, with the northward advance to crush the Druid resistance on Anglesey and to end the internal strife between the ruling family of Brigantes. The main Roman presence was at the fortress and settlement at Chester. According to Ptolemy, the Latin hydronym for the Mersey was Setea Estuarium, which derives from the Setantii tribe. In 2007, evidence of a Roman tileworks was found around the Tarbock Island area of the M62, and various Roman coins and jewellery have been found in the Liverpool area. Anglo-Saxons. After the withdrawal of Roman troops, land in the area continued to be farmed by native Britons. The hen-ogled Old North was subject to fighting among 4 medieval kingdoms. The Anglo-Saxon kingdom of Mercia eventually defeated its rival Northumbria, as well as the Celtic kingdoms of Gwynedd and Powys, with the Battle of Brunanburh perhaps taking place at nearby Bromborough. The settlements at Walton, Welles Tune meaning farmstead of the Whalers, and Wallasey, Welles Edge meaning island of the Whalers, were named at this time, with Welles being Old English for foreigner, referring to the native Celtic and Romanized inhabitants. Vikings. The pseudo-historical fragmentary annals of Ireland appear to record the Norse settlement of the Wirral in their account of the immigration of Ingemunda near Chester. This Irish source places this settlement in the aftermath of the expulsion of the Vikings from Dublin in 902 and an unsuccessful attempt to settle on Anglesey soon afterwards. Following these setbacks, Ingemunda is stated to have settled near Chester with the consent of Ethelfled, co-ruler of Mercia. The Norse settlers eventually joined up with another group of Viking settlers who populated West Lancashire, and for a time had an independent Viking mini-state, with Viking place names evident all over Merseyside. Viking place names include the suffix, by from Old Norse byr meaning village or farm, as found in Kirby, West Kirby, Crosby, Formby, West Derby, Frankby, Greasby, Irby, and Raby. The teth suffix from stather, meaning homestead, as in Toxteth and Croxteth. The dale suffix comes from dala, meaning valley, as found in Kirkdale, Ainsdale, Birkdale. The prefix hale from hale, meaning river meadow, as found in Hale Bank and Halewood. The word meols and suffix, mere, come from mela, meaning sandbank, as in meols and Tranmere. The Norse name Thorstein is shown in Thursaston. The Thingvolla in Norse meaning assembly field is found in Thingwall place names on both sides of the Mersey in West Derby and Wirral. The